People say your network is your net worth, and LinkedIn as a social media platform is a great way to build great amount of net worth. Now take me as an example. I run a gifting company and I'm connected with 21,000 people directly on LinkedIn. So if things get very worse and I'm not able to get customers, I can cold DM these 21,000 people and get them to become potential customers. Many of the people I'm connected with are doing some really interesting stuff in their respective fields. I'm connected with Nitin Kamath of Zerodha. He's like one message away from a potential collaboration, but I'm not messaging him. I don't know if he will reply or not, but understand this, I'm one message away from him and many other people who are doing some really interesting stuff in their respective fields. I'm connected with many entrepreneurs who have appeared on Shark Tank. So suppose one day I want to prepare for Shark Tank, I can reach out to 10 entrepreneurs who have been there and who have done that. Hi everyone, my name is Shashank and I run a gifting company, and in this video I will talk to you about the potential of LinkedIn and how powerful as a platform it is. Acquired in 2016 by Microsoft for $26 billion, LinkedIn is one of those platforms which is growing rapidly. And the best part about this social network is most of its revenue comes from premium paid accounts, which is consistent since 2019 as per a report by Statista. No other social network has been able to charge their customers a premium, and that to make that as the leading contributor of revenue. No other social media platform, but LinkedIn does that. So LinkedIn as a social media platform is really powerful, and the fact that it is backed by Microsoft makes it even more interesting. Let's get to the features offered by LinkedIn. Number one, you can get hired or you can hire someone. Now, there are hiring platforms like Naukri and Google Jobs, etc. But LinkedIn is not just a hiring platform, it is a place where recruiters can see your profile and scan your work without having to go through your resume. As a worker, if I want to get hired, I will talk about the things I'm passionate about the fields I represent. So if I'm a marketer, I will talk about marketing. And if I've been consistently doing that, my odds of getting hired increases. So LinkedIn is not just a social media platform, it is a great hiring platform where you can find jobs. If your profile is right, you can apply for jobs on that platform. Number two, make great connections. Now, look at my profile, connected with 21,000 people. Out of those 21,000, 100 people are super interesting and powerful. So if a person like me can connect with these people consistently by building his profile, you can do this too. So connect with people you want to become. If you want to become a great marketer or designer, connect with these folks and see what they talk about on a daily basis. Great connections help you learn, and if you learn, your mindset opens up. So as a platform, LinkedIn gets you that opportunity to follow these people and connect with them. Third, you can now offer services and freelance opportunities. So here it is competing with companies like Upwork, Fiverr, etc. So if you are a service provider, if you offer content writing jobs, etc., design, logo design, etc., you can put that work, connect that with your LinkedIn profile, and people can now recruit you for freelance opportunities. So yes, that's another reason to be there on LinkedIn. Fourth one is the LinkedIn Learning, where you can learn, but it's a paid feature, but it's worth the money if you want to take a 1 month subscription, which is offered for free, and then you can turn it off if you don't. So I use these premium features whenever I need to. There is another paid feature called Sales Navigator. Now, this is a lead generation tool where you can find the right people based on different interesting things. So I can find edtech companies who have revenue more than $1 million and are operating in India. I can remove that filter and find people doing this in USA, doing this in Brazil. So Sales Navigator is a little expensive, but again, it's worth the money because it allows you to find such people and then you can directly and indirectly connect with them. You can follow with them, and LinkedIn Sales Navigator will show you a feed only of those people you've added as leads. So now you can engage with them indirectly through their posts and then drop in a message saying hi. So LinkedIn, combining all of these things, is that one mega super platform which can help you build a personal brand, which can help you get hired, which can help you find freelance projects, which can help you build an audience, which is a distribution, massive distribution. Once you build an audience, you can interact with them, you can sell products to them. Making money when you have an audience is not so tough in today's world. So LinkedIn is powerful, and I hope I have been able to make that part clear to you. What kind of people should you connect with on LinkedIn? So take my example. I am connected with founders, amazing founders, because I want to be that founder who's built a nice sustainable company. And then I'm connected with startup operators, head of products, head of design, head of marketing, head of social media, because their posts give me insights into industry as to what is happening. Sure, I can use Twitter, but I find LinkedIn much more interesting and powerful in these mannerisms because it gets me news from the startups ecosystem. Next, I'm connected with the designers, artists, because I run a gifting company which operates with a lot of designers and artists. So following them gives me an idea as to what kind of projects they are getting, and that is passive learning for me, which is happening every day for the past many months. Next, I'm connected with marketeers. Now, of course, I'm connected with startup operators, but now I'm going deeper into the marketing segment. So I'm connected with copywriters, I'm connected with brand designers, I'm connected with influencer marketers, I'm connected with SEO specialists, all these digital marketing fields in specialization, and heads of such companies like head of digital marketing of Indigo, etc., etc. So this gives me a deeper insight into the world of marketing. So these are the kind of people I am connected with. So you need to decide what kind of learning do you want to have, what kind of person do you want to become, and then you follow such people, and that gives you a lot of learning. Next, you can connect with your alums. So I'm connected with a lot of folks from DPS Patna because I studied there, and then I'm connected with alumni of SRM. Now SRM has 1 lakh plus alums. So I will be now focusing on SRM alumni plus entrepreneurs, SRM alumni plus marketeers, SRM alumni plus working at amazing companies like Tesla, Microsoft, Google, etc., etc. So just this approach of who I want to be connected with gets me a very clear direction of what kind of people I want to send connection requests to, and then accordingly I write my content that way. So you need to decide what kind of categories you want to chase, and then connect with your alumni, connect with your friends. So these are the kind of people you should be connected with, but you can craft your own strategy. Let's go to the LinkedIn profile. Now your profile needs to play a big role because you can't just go out and send requests to anybody, and the chances of you getting accepted will not be as high. So your profile needs to be presentable, it needs to show who you are, have a nice picture, have a nice cover picture. So my cover picture talks Stone Santa. I'm looking to redesign it, but right now it says Stone Santa. Interesting, right? It gets attention. What is it? They'll come to my profile. And then my next profile section has my top featured posts. So these featured posts are the posts that I love the most, or maybe I want my new profile viewers to see these posts first. So I've posted a recent documentary I made, The Biggest Risk of My Life. That is one of the posts. And then one of the links is link to Stone Santa's website. So as a user, you can decide what kind of posts would come, and then you can feature them. Next would be your experience. Where are you working? What kind of school did you go to? Your educational qualifications. If you have any certifications, you can add that. If you do not have certifications, you can get some and then add that and link to your profile, because this builds authenticity. And then there is a section where you can add skills. So for me, I have written storytelling, public speaking, and all of that. And other people in my network have recommended or validated that, okay, yeah, this guy is decent, good in public speaking. So if other people are recommending you for the skills that you have, it adds another interesting star to your profile. So your profile should be nice, presentable before you start sending requests to all the people possible. Go slow, start with 2, 3, 4 connections, then increase it little by little, but keep making profile optimizations. Of course, one of the key things you need to do is create content. I mean, if you have just a nice profile but you've not posted anything, then again there are chances it looks fake, it does not look genuine. So you should consistently post something. This consistent may not be one post every day, it can be one post a week as well. Or you can just share somebody else's post and add one line opinion that you have on that, because this builds profile authenticity. But for the curious folks who are asking what to post, let's take a few examples. Again, I'm running a gifting company, so I will of course post the artwork that we are making for our clients, client stories, etc. And then another aspect of it is I talk about how am I building Stone Santa, my learnings, etc. And next, sometimes I talk about other people who are doing some really interesting stuff in their journeys. And then I talk about marketing, I talk about writing, marketing. These are 5-6 things that I really talk about. And that is what my profile is. So if you're a marketeer, then you will talk about marketing, your observations from different marketing campaigns, or maybe a part of the marketing campaigns you worked on. So these are the things that you can talk about. You can talk about who you are, and you need not be perfect. I mean, take my example. I have posted 1000 plus posts in the past 3 years. And out of these 1000 posts, I don't even remember more than 10. And your audience will not remember it. I mean, there are times when I've posted the same things after 6 months and people have reacted again like it was the first time. So people don't remember, and neither should you focus on 100% quality. Just post. Look at me. I'm shooting this YouTube video being 90% or even 70% confident about it, but I'm going to put it out there because quantity over quality. With time, you improve. Same goes on LinkedIn. Just post your daily observations. If you're a coder, talk about the projects that you're building. So just talk, because you are a work in progress. LinkedIn will love that. Slowly, you will build your connections. You will build your community of the same people who want to become like you, because it is not about the finished product. It is about the work in progress. And LinkedIn is an amazing way to do that. Now, let's talk about the LinkedIn algorithm. A lot of content creators talk about that, okay, we will do this to crack the algorithm. I think the number one thing that algorithms love is consistency. So if you're consistent, if people are expecting your post and you're delivering it, then that is something that all algorithms love. YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, everyone. So that is number one. Second, I told you about connections, right? So imagine this. I write a post, and imagine this. Nitin Kamath posts. He has 2 lakh plus followers. My post will suddenly be visible to some of his audience. So out of 2 lakh, maybe LinkedIn will show this post to all the mutual connections that we have. And if these mutual connections interact with that, then LinkedIn will show it to more people. Slowly, if more and more people are interacting, that means LinkedIn is getting a signal that this post is good. And that will get more and more and more people to see. So my post being commented by Nitin Kamath gets me potentially 50,000 views. Out of 50,000 views, I have the chance to connect with 500 amazing people at least. So think about this. LinkedIn algorithm is unique in this way. If if you have 0 followers and I with 21,000 connections comment on your profile, there are chances that 100 200 people of my connections will see, and maybe some of these will engage. So suddenly you have a wider reach. Now, something like this does not happen on Instagram or YouTube. These have different ways of functioning, but LinkedIn offers you this. So connect with the right people, comment, engage with them, and if that happens, if it is done consistently, you will be able to connect with very good people, and that will get your content to have more and more visibility. But remember, consistency. Third, see, it's not just about posting. If you do the right commenting, if you're able to reach people and drop in thoughtful comments about your observations, your thought process, then that adds a lot of value. I'm not saying you do this just because engagement, but take my example. I usually interact with any post that touches my heart or a strong emotion is evoked. And that has gotten me to connect with many people. Some people like that thought, some people don't like that. Either way, these folks will visit my profile. And if they visit my profile, chances are there that they will find Stone Santa. So I am very bullish on LinkedIn for 2024 because a lot of HRs, a lot of founders hang out there. And one of the things that Stone Santa is trying to do is find corporate customers, startups. And I'm hoping that if done consistently for the next 3-6 months, we'll be able to get some leads. If not get leads, nurture leads, hopefully, who will potentially buy in Diwali. So that is a long game that I'm playing. I'm not doing LinkedIn just because I want sales. It's a lot of learning for me. But while I'm doing that, I thought I'll make this video and share this with you. To conclude, you may think that LinkedIn is not the right platform for you, and it is perfectly okay to think so. But I'll give you another perspective. If you have a nice optimized profile on LinkedIn and you exist, created all the right educational credentials, you've added your certifications, you've added relevant links, your luck surface area of being found just increases significantly. Because remember this, LinkedIn is a global platform. The other day, I got a message from some US company. They watched one of my YouTube videos on LinkedIn, and they wanted to connect with me to discuss some freelance marketing opportunity. And I never say no to an opportunity. So I have a meeting with them set up the next week. So what I'm trying to tell you is just being there increases your luck surface area. And in today's digital era, when everything is happening digitally, I would say you need to do things which increase your luck surface area. Take my example. I'm posting this on YouTube to increase my luck surface area of being found. Either people find value in the educational aspect of what I'm offering, or the startup aspect that I keep advertising about, Stone Santa, Stone Santa. So if that is happening, my luck surface area is increasing. I'm going to post this on LinkedIn as well. So YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, I'm just increasing my luck surface area. So if you think LinkedIn is a relevant platform which can help you increase your luck surface area, I would recommend you use it. Thank you. I hope you found value in the video. Take your hand, pat yourself on the back if you have watched it till the very end. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.